I have lived on this planet for 25 years. 25 years. Man, feels like a few months ago I was like 22. Which goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that time goes by really, really fast. The time I started doing the music, the time I kind of like did all those more recent taste reviews, it feels like it's only happened just a few months back. It's kind of funny how life works, man. You all deserve an update of where I've been and what I've been doing. Within the last half a year, I have acquired a girlfriend. Her name is Elizabeth. She is absolutely wonderful, absolutely beautiful. She is just amazing and has definitely been a one-up in my life. And we're going through a little bit of something now, which isn't very great, but I'm sure it'll pass. I hope it'll pass, because she has really lifted a lot of my spirits. She isn't very, keen on herself, but I do my best to cheer her up, and I've made her happy. She's made me happy. We're cool. We're cool. But ooh, voice crack. But um. It's been 25 years, man. And 5 years down the line, I'll be freaking 30. Which means that something has to be done. I mean, something has already been done. My confidence has boosted significantly higher since like the middle of last year. And it's because of her, and it's because of I got a few more friends, and I've been hanging out with a bunch of people, which is something I never did almost throughout my whole entire life. I did a few times during high school, but man, that was a long time ago. And starting to get into the groove of it again is really exciting, because it means I don't have to be alone, where I have to sit down and like sulk at every bad mistake I've ever made within the last 10 years of my life. And, after all that, you realize that all that shit's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I've returned to the same person I was in high school, it feels like. With a little bit more confidence, but, Yeah, in high school, I was like noodle-armed. I was like, the shy kid. I am still shy now, but like I was super shy. And I hung around just a little group of people. And, well, to this day, I kind of hang around with a little group of people. But, yeah, I got a few friends from the new place I work now, DHL, and we're a bunch of strange misfits, but we kind of dig it that way. And in terms of the music, I've been planning to do something. Something has to be done with the music, because I have like 10 albums worth of stuff that needs to, be, put somewhere else that's not like, Bandcamp or YouTube or SoundCloud. And my plan was to, or is to, vinylize a lot of them and set them out as limited editions if anybody wants them. Or I could just, like, send them out to, like, record stores, just kind of put them in the local section. People be like, what's this, the Cool Rain? And they'll either, number one, think it's okay, or number two, be like, what is this shit that I just bought? It came from a record store and said locals on it. Yeah, I should have known. But that would still be pretty cool. That would still be pretty cool to me. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan. And I would like to give them out for free, because, shit, everybody deserves to, listen to music for free. And especially if it's mine. I mean, mine's not like, it doesn't need a price tag on it. Have you heard half the shit? I mean, my newest song is literally called Snow Apple Pinball. I mean, I think it sounds okay, but that name, though, it I have been really lackluster on my songs because, well, number one, I got the whole girlfriend thing going on. I've been kind of busy. And number two, I just couldn't think of anything to make. Or when I was trying to make something, it didn't turn out right, and I was just kind of like, and now they're demos, and I'm trying my best to release the demos. I wanted to release an album before my birthday today, but it didn't happen. So I am going to release the album, and then I'm going to try to vinylize my first, or just a few select albums, maybe like a mix album of the best tracks I got, which is my number one plan to do. So, on to the deeper level. I have matured morally. I have matured, like, mentally. I've gotten a lot better mentally. I'm not sitting every day going insane, going into self-nihilism. That shit was absolutely awful. And I did it to myself. I let my brain overtake my mind, and I overthunk myself into a nihilistic depression that lasted for like 3 years, 5 years. And I didn't really get to do much of anything in my life because of my fucking dumb decisions. And to top it all off, the more I thought about it that way, the more sad I got and the more isolated I made myself. I isolated myself from a lot of people. I isolated myself from human contact, which, yeah, no wonder I absolutely went nuts. So I was like, I decided to be a loser. And what turned out was just a bunch of wacky stuff and a lot of good music coming out of, some depressed guy, but, whatever. And, yeah, just a lot of horrific, dark, just overbearingly just twisted sense of reality that I saw. And that's not me. My mission in life is to make friends with as much people as possible, be nice to anybody I can, and if they're an asshole, they can go fuck themselves. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing I live by. And I'm glad to be in a previous mindset. The isolated mindset was a total waste of time, and no wonder these, past few years have felt, super fast. So, I am aiming to get better. Monetarily, musically, and morally. That's the biggest one, morally. Because I already have, dozens and dozens of good morals. I'm like a goody two-shoes. I'm like that annoying goody two-shoes. You can ask anybody in high school. I was, super, super goody two-shoes, but they kind of dug that side of me, and I wouldn't be a dick to anybody, unless you're an asshole. So, yeah, I'm kind of back to where I used to be, the golden years. I feel happy. That's what it is. I feel happy. And I will oath myself that depressed shit will never, ever, 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 ever happen again. And it's been almost 10 years since I made the very first Cliffman channel, which I gotta say right now, thank you to everybody who's ever supported the channel, who's ever watched a video. I did a lot of cringy shit. I did a lot of cringy stuff, a lot of wacky, cringy videos, and y'all still stuck around for all that. And I made a lot of music, too, which is kind of my aim. I would like to do, Let's Plays again, just kind of be that guy who's, stuck in 2012, but it'll be fun, for me at least. I like to do a lot of things, and I plan on getting better because life is short, and moping only takes life away. And being a loser is definitely not worth it. And if you ever feel like you're in a state to where you're super depressed or super lonely, go seek help. I can't stress that enough. Go seek help. I didn't seek any form of help. And I did that to myself, which is the result of this dummy you're hearing talking. You're staring at a black screen, hearing just some dumbass talk, and I am that dumbass, who did a lot of really just cringy stuff and regretted every single moment. And the more regrets grew, my depression grew, and this and that. So if you ever have some sort of depression or some sort of overthinking problem, please get help. It is so worth it. It is so, so worth it. I may not have gotten help, but you would get a help a lot faster than whatever the shit I tried to do. Thank you all very much for watching this channel. You are all, I have no doubt you all are wonderful people. No matter what your brain thinks, no matter what anybody thinks, you all are wonderful, wonderful people. And I will be around to do more stuff, which is kind of which is my plan in the first place. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I would like to make up with a lot of friends in the past, but if I don't, it is what it is. It's life. I mean, I'm 25. I got like 70 years under my belt still, so might as well just kind of like rock with the rest of existence. And it feels good that way. It feels good that way. Thank you to anybody who's ever been part of my life. Thank you to the people in future tense that I haven't met yet to make me a better person, to influence me to be a better person, a way, way, way better person. Thank you.